So we have this chance to listen. A lot is being said these days, and some people have actually commented that I always talk about the same thing. For me, I have many interests, but the most interesting thing that I find is this opportunity that we have called life, to exist. We forget. We forget because every person sitting here has a slightly different flavor in their lives of what is happening. On one hand, it isn't all that different. The sun rises, sun sets every day. Now that we have gone through the heart of the winter, the days are becoming longer, 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 longer. And then we figured that out too, that's what happens. We know the moon goes through its phases. Sometimes we see it full, sometimes we don't see it. Rivers flow. They flow from high places to meet the ocean. Once they meet the ocean, there is no longer any need for them to flow. On one hand, how is it different? Summer comes, winter comes, summer comes again. This is the drama that plays out on this planet Earth again and again. But in this big drama, there are little dramas being played out. And these little dramas are the dramas of your life. You, one day feeling good, one day not feeling so good. Sometimes it is physical, most of the time it is mental. Most of the time. But what is common to all of you? Do you know? The most common thing to all of you, which you do not recognize, is one of those things that is at once the most powerful, and at once so quiet, so gentle, that you almost would not notice it. And what is it? It is your quest, your thirst, your want, your wish to be content. It doesn't matter what you call it. You're going to call it happiness, fine. But it is your thirst, your quest, your want, your wish, your desire to be fulfilled. It is your wish, your want, your desire to be in peace. In peace. Don't even qualify it. Don't even try to define what peace means. You see, the problems in this world, so many problems in this world begin when people start to create their own realities, when people start to say, I think this is what people want. When they start to say, I think this is what people say to me, how can there be peace in this world if people don't want it? And I'm like, who told you they don't want it? Of course they want it. That's what people want. They don't want the wars. They want simple things in their life. What I call elbow room, just a little room to maneuver. What I call, so they can pray to their God the way they want to. So they can grow. So they can feel good. That's what people want. Be in peace. Be happy. This is what people want. Yes, there's people in the world going, no. People want these industries, and people want this, and people want that, and ta. Do you know how much effort people actually make to get out of that? Every weekend. Every opportunity they can get, leave it behind. Let me go somewhere where I can be close to nature, where I can be in peace, where I can enjoy myself, where I can just be quiet, where I can just sit, where I can just be still, where I can just be me. And how perfect that which you seek through this quest already resides in your heart. You see the possibility? You see the possibility? You have heard 1,000,000 times that what you're looking for is inside of you. You have heard 1,000,000 times God is inside of you, but you never made the connection. The connection, my friends, is, aha. This is sounding very good. This is sounding very possible. It really can happen. But without the quest, without that thirst, I cannot do anything. Without that thirst, I cannot help you push those boundaries. We're talking about pushing the boundaries of joy to levels like you have never experienced before. To dance a dance like you have never danced before. To float on the cloud of understanding like you have never floated before. To be clear in your life like you have never been clear before. Not the arguments and not the doubts. But strong and powerful warrior that you are.